back to the Glam Korner. Thank you so much for watching.
We truly appreciate all you guys' support through 2015. Welcome to 2016.
We're so excited for this year and what we have in store. So I hope that you will follow us on our journey throughout YouTube and social media and freelancing and all types of fun stuff that we have planned for 2016.
Definitely. So today we are giving you guys our 2015 beauty favorites, top 10. Like, you guys really don't understand how hard it was for us to pick 10 items. I think both of us have like honorable mention stuff. So
yeah, definitely. So top 10
plus
beauty favorites of 2015. All right, so we're gonna go in the order that we actually do our face. We probably do our face in similar orders, so basically, literally. So I'm gonna hop right in. My first beauty favorite probably is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I don't know what to say about this. It's basically perfect. So if you want your brows on fleek, then you should definitely get this. It's really creamy. I've tried the NYX Micro Wiz,
yeah, which is in my top 10.
Which is a great dupe for this, but it's no cigar to me.
Yeah, no, she's not lying.
This is just creamier and it blends better, and I just like it more. But it's also more money. But this is definitely one of my top 10 beauty favorites for sure. This is like a holy grail for me, so I can't really live without it, to be honest.
So going off that, mine's is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which is ideally the same thing as the Brow Wiz. It has the spoolie and the pencil, like dual ended.
Yeah, the same thing, basically.
All that. But like she said, for me, like when you first use it, it's a little stiff. But after a couple of uses, like you get more of like the stroke, like the hair like strokes or whatever. So for $10, and especially at like Ulta, NYX is always like buy one get one 50% off and stuff. So like I said, for $10 you can't really beat it.
No. So what's next? After I do my brows, I usually move on to primer because I like to let my primer settle in. So my favorite primer all time ever, period, is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I literally cannot live without it. Like if I didn't have this, I probably wouldn't be into makeup because it makes your makeup so flawless, I feel like. And it makes your application so like 10 times easier as opposed to, I don't know, what's another primer that I've tried that was like okay.
I don't like the NYX one. It's like a silicone.
The NYX one is okay. This one is a silicone based primer too, so it has that kind of like silky, sheeny feel. But it really does blur your pores. It really does help your makeup last all day, and it's essential for me for sure. Every day I use it.
Yeah, my primer, top 10 primer, is the Makeup Forever Mattifying Step 1. Dude, I swear this primer,
I still have to try that. I'm really slipping for real.
If you are an oily girl like me, this primer will change your life. I normally just put it like in my T-zone area because that's where obviously I get the most oily, and then I'll put the Maybelline Baby Skin like on top.
That's true. I'll use the Tarte primer. Like I'll put the Tarte primer on top of that, and my makeup does not budge all day.
Yeah, so this, if you can splurge and spend the $40 on a primer,
get that. If you can't, get this.
Like, I mean, honestly, this was probably one of the best purchases that I made this year, and I will probably rebuy it. I do want to try the Becca one though. They said it's like similar, but if I had to repurchase,
I've heard mixed reviews about that Becca one. Like some people love it, and then some people hate it.
Too dry.
Her too. So after that, I usually move on to my eyeshadows. So I'm not gonna I would love to do individual eyeshadow pans all day because I'm a makeup geek addict.
I'm trying to get on board.
But I'm just going to talk about, this is my, I won't call it my life palette, but it is. Like this is my everyday, literally. So every day I go to this palette clearly because that one is hitting pan. But my favorite shadows have got to be this one right here and these two right here, and they're both Makeup Geek. Makeup Geek to me has the best shadows, hands down, bar none. Like I want to swatch this up just so people can see how creamy it is. Like look at that. Boom. Like it's literally perfect. I barely touched the pan. Like they blend well. They're super pigmented. They're $6 a piece, and they're basically life. Like Makeup Geek has won me over as the best eyeshadow brand on the market. Period.
Yeah, especially for the price. Like
definitely for the price. So after that, this is also a light palette. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye contour palette, and it's really just a whole bunch of matte shades. That's what it looks like. And it's basically life too. If you can't tell, pause. If you can't tell, I really like the same kind of colors. Like I love neutrals and mattes. This is really good if you're a beginner because you can do a cut crease, a night out, a daytime look, a no makeup look, whatever you need to do. And the shades are super creamy, super blendable. So I'm gonna just pick one to swatch, I guess. They're super creamy, super blendable. This palette, really, how much is this palette? Like, I think it's like $45 or something like that. So if you really want to splurge and get some good quality eyeshadows, and you get quite a good amount, I would say get this. Yeah, it's definitely essential. So last.
Morphe 350.
Life, literally.
If you don't have it, go get it. Basically.
Period. No, I'm kidding. But if you don't, go get it. Mine is beat up. Hers isn't. But it's okay. Yeah.
It has literally every warm shade that you could ever need. Gold.
And gold shades too. Yeah, if you want to do whatever kind of look you feel like you want to do, you can do it with this. I feel like. Nighttime, daytime. Kind of like it. I'm the queen of like versatile eyeshadow. So I need something that I'm going to be able to use every day if I want to, or at night if I want to, or during the day, or whatever. And clearly, because I can change colors basically. But this is really light, I would say, because it has warm browns, cool browns, glitters, shimmers, mattes, orange, whatever your heart desires, you can really kind of get with this on a basic level.
Right. And for $22, you honestly can't beat that, because like I was telling her, I have $50
not for all these
$60 palettes that I don't touch.
Haven't seen them really.
Honestly, and it's so sick. But this is $22, like I said, and
it's definitely not sold out anymore. Like I'm pretty sure you can get it on the website. Pretty sure I saw it. Yes.
And they have like a lot of the affiliates on like YouTube.
Oh yeah, you can get affiliate codes
discount codes
and get some money off. So hopefully you can. Anyway,
that's next.
So after I do my eyeshadow, I move on to foundation, and I could go on all day about foundations and which ones are my favorites because I have a few. But my all-time favorite, Studio Face Fluid. It's not much to say about it besides that if you don't have it, you need to get it.
Again, because pause the video.
Like, yeah, if you don't have this, like, you really not doing your makeup for real. I feel like yeah, you're not really about that life if you don't have the Studio Fix Fluid. It's literally perfect. The coverage, the wear, the longevity, the price, everything.
MAC has probably one of the widest ranges in colors that I've ever seen,
which is super duper important too, for sure.
Because nobody's the same color. Like, I should not have to mix foundations to get my perfect shade. I should be able to go pull one and boom, this matches me. Yeah. And with MAC, you can definitely do that. This is my shade. I can wear it summertime, wintertime, springtime, all year round.
Daytime, nighttime, right, photo shoots, whatever.
This color.
Yeah, I definitely agree. You could be as white as snow or, you know, super chocolatey, doesn't matter because they got you. Right. MAC got you for sure, with it, especially with this. But you know what though, I'm biased because I've never tried any other MAC foundations, to be honest.
Well, I tried the
you tried the
waterproof one. I wasn't a huge fan. It was okay, but I felt like the Studio Fix is better. But I guess because of the waterproof,
it's a whole different thing. But this is, to me, a really good foundation because it's like in that middle point between high end and low end, so you don't feel like you're spending $60, $70 like you can on a foundation, but you're not also spending $5 either, because you can tell. Get this. Get it now.
Next up.
What's next?
Concealer.
Go.
So, I love this concealer so much. If you have been watching our videos, I use this in every single video. This is the Maybelline SuperStay Better Skin concealer, and it's bomb. To me, it's really comparable to a lot of the higher end foundations, NARS, Urban Decay. I mean, concealer. I always say foundation. Like,
I never said your videos. I'm like, girl.
Like, I'm retarded. But anyway, yeah. So this concealer is bomb. Like I said, it's comparable to the NARS, Urban Decay. To me, it looks as though I haven't tried it yet because it's not available to us. But it looks like the Makeup Forever ones too. Like, as far as like the creaminess of it, it's super blendable. The only thing with this one too is since the drugstore, it doesn't have a super wide range. The deepest one is deep and it's kind of a little bit too light for me, but I make it work. But other than that, like for $7, it's fine.
I'm the same way. I also have a Maybelline concealer, and this is the FitMe concealer, and this is literally my life. Like, I probably use this. I won't say I use it every day because I have a lot of favorite concealers, but this is definitely my favorite from 2015, just because it's cheap. It wears really, really well. Like, once you set it, it's there. The coverage is really good. It's not super thick, so you can blend it and you won't feel like, okay, I got a pound of makeup underneath my eye, or you know, I don't look super cakey with this. To me, you can't beat it with stick. This is, to me, I've heard a lot of people compare this to the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, whatever it's called. But yeah, definitely get this too, for sure. You can use it on all types of foundations, for sure.
The next thing is my NYX Conceal and Correct and Contour Palette.
I thought about adding that to my list, but I didn't. I should have.
I'm adding this to my top favorites of 2015.
That's my honorable mention.
Because this is amazing. Like, as you can see, I've hit pan. I use this mainly to contour.
I've hit pan on both of mine.
And then the color corrector too.
So usually after I do all of that, I set my face. You're supposed to set your face. Put it like that. And so especially I set for sure. So I set my face with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I set mine in dark tan, and it looks like that. And this powder is really thebomb.com. It's like I don't know how to describe this powder. Like, if somebody was to ask me, I don't know how I would describe it to them, but it's sheer to me, and not sheer out, but it kind of makes your foundation like even. It blurs any harshness that you may have on your face. So like, if I put on my foundation and do my concealer, you might still be able to see that harsh line, but once I set my foundation with this, it kind of just does its magic, and it just, I don't know, but it's the bomb. So it's kind of like a sheer powder, so you can't really like see it like that, but it's essential to me, for sure, because like the name says, it's a mineralized skin finish, so it gives your face that skin like finish, and it doesn't look like, oh my god girl, you have on like some powders can look real powdery. I'm just gonna talk about what I use to set like my under eye and like highlighted areas. Sacha Buttercup. It's bomb. Like, I started using this in like March or April or something like that, because I've seen a lot of people on YouTube like talking about it, especially for like brown girls, and as a setting powder that doesn't leave like flashback or anything like that. And it's not expensive at all. It's like $22. A thing that causes flashback is the silica. Does it have silica in it? Nope. For real? Yeah, it's bomb. Like, it's so hard to find a powder that doesn't have silica. I'm almost 100% positive that it doesn't. But I use this because it gives my skin back that golden undertone that I naturally have. Whereas like some translucent powders, it'll leave like a white cast, even like without flash or anything. If I'm sitting in front of my vanity in my life, I can see like the white powder like sitting there, and this doesn't do that. And like I said, it's $22. Another thing where you can get affiliate code, discount codes from like YouTubers and stuff like that. So if you're a brown girl and you're looking for a setting powder to set your highlighted areas, I would say that most of my products are brown girl friendly. Really? Definitely. Because otherwise you wouldn't use it. Okay, so after that, I normally would contour and bronze and all of that. I also bronze with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, but I bronze in the color Dark Deep, and I set in the color Dark Tan.
I set in dark deep.
But to bronze, it's the bomb too. The Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC.
Okay. Before I get into my last product, this is number 9. This is the Beauty Blender. It's dirty. Don't judge me.
Essential.
I just did my makeup. But this is life.
Major key.
Yes.
Major.
Like if you don't have a Beauty Blender, while you at Sephora, get in the Makeup Forever primer.
And the Kat Von D Shade Light. Boom.
Get a Beauty Blender.
Yes.
You have to. I use my Beauty Blender to apply my foundation. I use it to blend out my concealer. I use it to apply my powder, my setting powder. I use it for everything. I have the Real Technique sponge. They're not bad. They're not like for a dupe for somebody who's like $20 for a sponge. Right, yeah, like what?
Because you're talking about how you apply it. I'm gonna just do one of my honorable mentions. This isn't actually on the list, but I couldn't leave it off the list. And so I'm gonna talk about my favorite foundation brush, which is the Morphe M439 brush. This is something that I don't remember how I was putting on my foundation before I got this brush. It's literally like the softest brush ever. It's super dense, so you can really work the product in because it's a buffing brush, or you can tap it in or press it in or however you want to do it. And yeah, it leaves your skin kind of airbrushed, I would say, almost. So yeah, this is definitely a major key too.
My last product for favorites of 2015 is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Rose Gold. And again, if you watch the videos that we post, I use this in every video except the drugstore one because I use the e.l.f. baked eyeshadow. But this is beautiful.
Oh, that's bomb too, the e.l.f. baked eyeshadow.
It is. She put me on it. But this is like perfect for, you know, brown girls who don't want to have like a super starky white highlight. Like glow. And I'm the type of person who I pack on highlighter, whether it's I'm going to work, I'm going out, we going to like get food. Like I have highlighter on for days. So I reach for this a lot. Again, another relatively pricey product, but it's so worth it. I've had this for almost a year and I've not hit pan on it yet.
Yeah, highlighters are really hard to run through though. So although I have seen some people like, I'm like, how do you hit pan on a highlighter? But to each his own.
So that's another thing you can pick up while you're at Sephora getting other stuff.
True. I got one more thing you can pick up from Sephora too. Is the triple action cleansing water. It looks like this and it smells like cucumbers, I feel like. I don't know. It's really refreshing though. It smells really good. And this is by far the best makeup remover I have used. I've used wipes, oils, creams, other liquids, and this by far is the best. It removes all of your makeup, all of its eye makeup, eyeliner, eyelash glue, lipstick, liquid lipstick, whatever you put on your face, this will definitely get it off. And it's one of those things where it doesn't make your face feel super dry after either, because I don't like my skin to feel stripped. It really leaves it refreshed and clean, almost to the point where you don't feel like you have to wash, but you should.
Please do.
Please. But yeah, you should definitely pick up the triple action. I think that's what it's called. Triple action cleansing water. It's definitely essential in my routine every day.
I'm done.
You done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I have one more, and I'm pretty sure we can both say that this is also life. This is my baby right here. Like,
look, you see me both at the bottom. Like, it's
I literally don't have any. Like, after tomorrow, I'm not gonna have any more of this. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Studio Fix Plus. I wanted to say Studio Fix Plus spray, and this is a skin refresher finishing mist. So it's a finishing. What am I trying to say?
It's a finishing spray, but it's not a setting spray.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So you spray it after you're done with your makeup, and then usually I'll come on top of this with a actual setting spray. She uses the Urban Decay. I use NYX. either way, you should probably get a setting spray. But this is mom.com. Like, I just sprayed this today. I didn't put on any NYX, and I feel amazing. And some people use it before they put on their makeup. Sometimes I do that if I'm in the mood, but when I'm running low, I can't splurge like that. So I just have to save it for the end. But I absolutely love this stuff. Oh, and it's essential when you're doing eyeshadow. So like if you're doing a shimmer or a glitter or a gold or silver or something like that, if you spray this on your brush before you put on the eyeshadow, it'll help stick, and it will help it to make it look more foiled. Yeah, it'll help it look more shimmery or glittery or whatever it is, the shadow that you use, and it'll help it adhere better to your eye for sure. So get it. And I feel like that's it. I got my honorable mentions in too, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, it might seem like a lot, but it's not, because we only did 10 apiece. So yeah, those are our top 10 beauty favorites of 2015. And I'm really curious to see what I will be in love with this year. Like, it's so weird because I feel so attached to this stuff that I can't imagine new stuff in 2016 being better than this. But hopefully it is, because
and there's literally so much stuff coming out, like already.
It's stuff that's already out that I have my eye on. Yeah. And it what's today? The 6th?
Yeah.
Or 7th? Yeah.
Like that.
And so I'm gonna be broke for 2016 too already, so it's fine.
I just told her, I was like, I feel like I've been crossing stuff off like my list, like, okay, I got this, I got that, and as soon as I start to feel accomplished about it, more stuff comes out.
That's what happened to me. I was looking at my list today, like, I need to redo this, and I was just adding more and more stuff to my list.
Especially watching these favorites videos. Like, everybody has favorites videos out right now, and I'm like, oh, dang, I don't have that. Oh, that I did say I'm gonna try that. So it's just more and more and more.
So don't be like us. Just get the stuff that we tell you to get, and you'll be good. So this for sure. And Makeup Geek eyeshadow. Oh yes, and the foundation.
Right. So everything in this video.
Everything in this video, go get it. You might be broke for a little bit, but it's okay because it'll look super fun.
Right. And the good thing I feel like about our channel is that we have a good mix of like drugstore and high-end
definitely, because I'm not baller by no means. So, and I love, like, people tend to think like, oh, if you wear low end or drugstore makeup, that is, you must be poor or cheap. That's not true at all. Sometimes the drugstore stuff is simply better than the stuff that costs a lot of money. It's just true. And I can tell you probably for every step of my makeup routine, there's something from the drugstore that's comparable or better than something that I'm using that's high end, for sure.
Yeah. So I feel like that's the good thing about you coming to watch our stuff. We can give you stuff that if you have the money and you want to spend on the higher end brands because you feel like that's better, then we have stuff we can show you. But we also have people for beginners who are just getting into makeup, like they can go to their local Ulta or Walgreens or Walmart or whatever and pick this stuff up and not feel like they spend $100.
Because you don't have to spend a grip. People who spend a lot of money like me on makeup, I spend that because that's what I want to do, and I can do that. But if you can't, but you still trying to look mom, girl, go to Walgreens and get the hookup, because Walgreens has amazing sales too, low key, so you should be good either way.
Yeah.
So, I think that's it for our 2000. I think we made it. That's crazy. So this is it.
We truly appreciate you guys
for real
watching this long video, because we like long videos, but make sure you guys comment below.
Yeah, if y'all made it to the end, comment below for real. If you made it all the way till right now, leave a comment and let us know, because you for real the MVP.
Honestly though. But we about to leave y'all alone. Thanks for watching. We love y'all. Bye.